Nigeria is not just large in landmass, it is densely populated, with roughly 200 million people and over 80 million living in poverty. The SDGs becomes a task that we cannot escape but dedicatedly commit ourselves to achieving. The assumption that people know exactly what action to take for the SDGs is a fallacy. This is why we created the SDGs Activation.
The aim of this initiative is solely to build a country where, if possible, all citizens will be involved in leading development-oriented action.
SDGs Activation, an ambitious 5-year action drive that has mobilized over 2.5 million citizens through innovative volunteerism and partnership for precise actions for the SDGs. We kicked off in 2018 with a national youth activation that reached over 400,000 youths across the country and 50,000 mid-level civil servants with the SDGs Activation and Commitment Letter.
We are glad to work with Team Initiative on their SDG Storybook project. Our aim is to mobilize local actions for the global goal.
This is where our initiative began to change the story of SDGs awareness and action mobilization.
Now MDG is gone. Are you aware of SDG?
Yes, it's now Sustainable Development Goals.
Thank you.
I think just like the name was just changed. Yes.
Do you believe that there will be difference?
Well, I'm hoping that there should be change. But if I don't want to just believe that because the name has changed, things will start working. I believe we need attitudinal change ourselves.
In 2019, we scaled our actions through local and international partnership. We adopted the world's largest lesson SDGs modules for our students and family SDGs activation.
Generations to come.
With our partnership with World Largest Lesson provided us with all the supports needed. We reached close to 1 million students and about 800,000 households with the SDGs education in all 36 states in Nigeria and the FCT.
And the people that planned it made it in such a way that
with the design and everything, going school by school at the remote places, I know that the impact will be felt positively. And I strongly believe that before 2030, we should be able to actualize the whole 17 goals. Thank you very much.
Helps me understand that I am equal. Anybody I see around me, I am equal to that person. I have equal potential as much as that person. Thank you.
I'm proud that Nigeria is taking part in the world's largest lesson. We need children and young people everywhere to understand and get involved in implementing the Sustainable Development Goals.
The SDGs Activation is the largest action mobilization network in Africa. We're working with over 5,000 ready-to-go volunteers and present in 625 local government areas across the country. The students' activation reached a total of 1,827 schools in 1,702 communities nationwide. We got featured on a live BBC World News report.
Now, 500,000 students in Nigeria are being taught about their own future and the UN's Sustainable Development Goals on tackling extreme poverty and climate change. And the classes are being taught by volunteers. Students are being asked to consider how to make their goals for Nigeria a reality.
Our SDGs Family Lesson Activation also reached almost 800,000 families in a total of 1,435 communities across the country, set off to mobilize on a one-on-one basis 15 million SDGs actors across Nigeria's urban and rural communities, who will in turn pledge to each reach out to 5 persons with SDGs education and action plans.
At the end of this 2030 agenda plan, we are not saying we are confident that the whole 17 goals will have been achieved, but let it be recorded on the sand of time that we did our best to ensure that everyone is included, and there is no action that ought to have been taken that was not taken. Thank you so much.
We had fears when we started, but today we are glad our fears never held us down. SDGs Activation is now scaling to other African countries like Kenya, Namibia, Ghana, Cameroon, Gambia, and other countries.
Mobilizing the largest local action for SDGs.
We are glad we are changing the world one step at a time. And we are sure, if supported and actions increased, achieving the SDGs will be a reality that all will eventually live with.